Good morning, everybody. You're very welcome here today to the Great Reads Award Ceremony 2020. I'm the host in Kylemore College, and you're very welcome to our JCSP library in our virtual world. What is so special about the Great Reads Award is that it is a competition judged by the students and young readers of Ireland through their school libraries, which is a wonderful innovation, and long may it continue.
Hi folks, I'm author and gritty Bosco reboot, Dave Rudden, and today it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 5th Annual School Library Association Great Reads Awards. Normally, I would be there in person, but this year I am currently working on a very intense and time-consuming project known as My Baby. I did try and explain to little Sam that the Great Reads Awards are a gorgeous, once-a-year showcase of some of the finest new authors writing today, as well as a really lovely collaboration between schools and librarians and, most importantly, students, but he just gurgled and pooped himself. Everyone's a critic. But you did not come here to listen to me gush about the tiny nugget child who currently rules my life and my heart. You came here to celebrate some books. And it's really that aspect of the GRAs that make it one of my favourite events every year. The hashtag is Have Your Say, and that is really the heart of it. The librarians and the organisers work incredibly hard to provide you with a boutique selection, an artisanal spread of amazing novels, but it's you who chooses the winner. That is really special. It's in fact vanishingly rare in literary awards for young people. Normally, book awards are chosen by committees of quite serious people who have never met or been a child. I have it on good authority that the winner of the Costa Book Awards is not in fact chosen by a human at all, but by an elderly Bichon Frise named Gertrude. Nobody knows where Gertrude came from, but her wrath is terrible. I haven't had a good night's sleep in a while. I'm so sorry. But once again, the shortlists for both the junior and senior categories are full of exciting authors and incredible stories, ranging from brutal zombie-killing action in post-apocalyptic Ireland to the more personal apocalypses of grief and loss. There's comedy and murder, pain and transcendence, triumph and redemption. I hope that each of you found something new and powerful in these works, and I know that the authors, the librarians, the teachers and the organisers really appreciate every vote you cast and every page you read. I say this every year, but these are your awards, and I'm really honoured to be a part of them. Also, this is the first award ceremony I've ever attended in my gym jams, so I am also very grateful for that. Now, to the shortlists. In the junior shortlist for the 5th Annual Great Reads Awards, we have The Space We're In, Katja Balin. The Cantankerous Molly Darling, Alvi Caraher. Last Ones Left Alive, Sarah Davis Goff. Becoming Dinah, Kit Duvall, and Bearmouth by Lisa Hyder. In the senior shortlist, we have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, We're Burning Brightly by Danielle Jawando, The Million Pieces of Nina Gill by Emma Smith Barton, Most Likely by Sarah Watson, and No Neen by Moira Zeff. As always, folks, it's a huge honour to be asked to be a part of these awards. Thank you to all the organisers, the teachers, the librarians. Thank you to the students and authors. Best of luck. Goodbye forever, Dave Rudden.
Hello, my name is Liz Hyder and I am the author of Bearmouth. Bearmouth is a young adult thriller that's set entirely down a working coal mine, and it's a claustrophobic, dark, dangerous environment. And my little twist in the world of Bearmouth, which is what the mine is called in the book, is that the workers both live and work down there. So it's sort of a semi-dystopian kind of world. Newt, who is our main character and tells the story first person in their own voice, writes in dialect, and Newt is learning to read and write. So the spellings change and improve as the book goes on. But Newt sort of accepts the world around them and thinks that that's kind of all there is to life until a new boy comes to the mine and things start to change. Maybe a little whisper of revolution is in the air. It's a book that's about friendship and it's about hope, but it's also about standing up for what you believe in as well. And I hope you like it. So that's me over and out. Good luck with the awards, and I hope they all go really well, and I hope you enjoy reading whatever books make it to the next stage. Thank you, bye.
Okay, this is my third attempt to take this video. I think I've lost touch with technology. I thought I would bring you outside because I think we're all tired of sitting in apartments and screens. So I thought I'd take you out to see the snow. Yeah, I'm assuming Ireland is not quite as snowy as Toronto right now. Everyone has their masks on, so I've kept mine on for the video, but I mean, my face is way more boring than snow. Thank you so much for the nomination. It means the world to me. I didn't expect it at all. It's so nice of the librarians. It's such an incredible shortlist. And I suppose I don't have much to say about the book. It was published in 2019. It's lovely that people are still reading it because books tend to get a little bit lost. And that all the readers on the list, the students, I hope that they keep reading and writing for their whole lives. I know books are said to be sometimes impractical, so prizes like this where you're encouraging people to read a bunch of books and pick their favorites and discuss them, I think that's amazing, and I'm all for it. And congratulations to whoever wins, it's well deserved. And yeah, more snow. Really my apartment is depressing, so I thought this would be better even with the mask. So thanks a million, and sláinte.
Hi, I'm Danielle Dumando, and I'm the author of And the Stars Were Burning Brightly. And the Stars Were Burning Brightly follows 15-year-old Nathan, who comes home one day to find that his older brother Al has taken his own life. Al had so much to live for, and so it really shakes the family to the core, and Nathan is convinced that his brother was in trouble. Nathan sets out on a quest to kind of find out what happened to Al, and along the way he meets Al's former classmate Megan, who is determined to kind of remember Al in her own way. Ultimately though, Stars is a novel about loss, love, understanding, and the importance of speaking up when all you want to do is shut down.
Hello, it's Misha Myritz, Uder and Lower Shaw, Nonin, and I am completely delighted that my book is on the Great Reads Awards shortlist this year. Lord the Yegori Ata and Nonin, agus is she fui banog Duravanium Nonin. She's the main character who gives this book its name. Tichin Nonin and Gra le far a Castan Arhi Arlena. She falls head over heels with a man that she meets on the internet, and the book is written in two parts. The first part is through Nonin's eyes, and the second part is her friend Emer as she's dealing with the aftermath of Nonin going missing. Sciel Daracha atá anta sé grúma anamani Cahimera. It's a dark sort of a story, and very different from kids' books that I've written before for younger children. It's a verse novel, the first in Irish, I think, maybe. Agus bhí mé cinneal nervhíseach bhí bheith scríú sa stíl seo. It was a big challenge for me, but once I got into writing in this style, I really, really loved it. And so I can let you into a little tiny rune, which is a secret, that I'm actually working on a new verse novel at the moment as we speak. So, gur míle maigad as an honor mór seo, agus do féile gom gurhain sibh soltas an leir. Slán!
Dear Grit, my name is Billy Phillips and I was studying Nonin in my transition year activities. Two things that I liked about the novel was I liked that every section was a different chapter, as in every page was like a different set thing. And I liked that it was written in kind of like a poem aspect other than a novel. I found that really interesting. Something that I learned from it was I was able to read Irish more better when I was reading it over and over again, and when I was just concentrating on it, because I couldn't figure out all the words, but I can take out little words from the sentences, and that helped a lot. Thanks.
Hi, the book that I'm going to be talking about is Finding Dina by Kit Duval. I really liked this book because I thought that there was a good backstory and good origin, which I liked because I'm a bit of a dialogue reader. And I also liked Dina's journey and the fact that she's running away from everything that she's never known, but then finds out that she actually likes it and fixes all the problems she had in the start. So it's good at the end because there's a sense of finality. But what I most liked about it was I was reading to the end and I saw the bit on the about the author, and I didn't realise that it was actually the entire book was based on Moby Dick, and that kind of made a good read better, and it made it a great read, a great read award, but it made it a great read because I felt that I was so smart and that it was parodying this famous, amazing book. So anyways, yeah, that's it, and the book, Finding Dina.
Hi, I'm Joanna, and I want to tell you about a book I read for the Great Reads. It's The Cantankerous Molly Darling by Alvy Carher. I really liked that book. I especially loved Molly's character. She's an ordinary girl. There's nothing special about her. And then suddenly her world just turns upside down and she feels helpless. Many of us have surely felt like that before. And I think that's what really helps to connect with her, because she's so ordinary, like most of us, to be honest. I really liked that there was something small there that she had that meant so much to her, and when she lost it, she felt helpless. I think I've had moments like that before where I've lost something that meant so much to me. But the good thing is that Molly never gave up. She tried her best to get back her beloved chickens. If you've read the book, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did. If you haven't, go pick it up right now. Thank you.
The Space we're in was an emotional roller coaster. It was a masterpiece. It's a journey. It raises our awareness about the challenges of autism. It shows us how tough it was. It taught me more about autism. The illustrations were superb. It showed me what was going on through every single chapter. This book was really enjoyable, and I would definitely recommend it to more people. Emotion was incorporated really well into this book. I sometimes got a bit teary-eyed. This book is about the challenges between Frank and his younger brother Max, who has autism. We see the problems and fights they have with each other, and we see how long it takes for them to become friends. This book is really amazing, and props off to Katie Balin and Laura Carlin. Great job.
Hello, I am James McMahon from Riversdale Community College. The book I'm doing it on is And All the Stars Were Burning Brightly by Danielle Jawando. It's a book about grief, suicide, and growing up in the modern day society with social media. The book is about 15-year-old Nathan, who finds out his older brother Al has committed suicide, and how he deals with the grief and the little mystery around his suicide, why he did it and all that. I remember doing a bit of research on it. I think that was the author's first book, and that's amazing for a first try, you know? And the characters, like Nathan, I love Nathan, like his personality. He's the modern day teen, you know? He's me, he's you, he's everybody else in this world. But then he's completely changed by this experience of watching his own brother kill himself, like, because he's seen it happen. The best moments in the whole book is when they do the art show for Al, showing off all his pieces of work, and we get a few even flashbacks at the beginning of each chapter of what Al was like before his death, who he was. He was artistic, he was special, he's seen the beauty in everything, and that's what makes the novel special to me. I do recommend this book, no problem. It's one of the best I've ever read this year, and I recommend it to anyone. Anyone can read it. Well, anyone, mostly. Yeah, don't give this book to children. But I recommend this to nearly everyone. If you see it in a bookshop, read it. If you see it in your library, read it. I do recommend this for a Great Reads Award.
Díomh, cos tá sibh, tá súla an ghfuil gach duine go maiid agus ghfuil gach duine slánsfáilte. Is mise in níine guair agus táimid múna I golós na Ghuilemóra I Máille Hermid. An bhliain se caite rinne mé an leabhar nóín leis an idirbhlín. Rounní mé an leabhar seo mór is íbhalom an stíl scríbhneoireachta agus ceapan ghfuil an leabhar anna samúil agus fuaisteanach de dhégóirí. Chomh maith leis sin, bhí na daltaí ábalta gachród a thuiscint agus gachród a lé os ord. Bhí sé níos éasca I a léamh I gcomparáid leis lena lán leabhar eile. A go dógsach críoc nómuid an leabhar I gúpla sheachtain. Fan sa bháilte.
Our junior shortlist 2020 is The Space We're In by Katja Balin, The Cantankerous Molly Darling by Alvy Carraher, Last Ones Left Alive by Sarah Davis Goff, Becoming Dinah by Kit DeWall, Bearmouth by Liz Hyder. The winner of the Great Reads Award Junior title 2020, The Cantankerous Molly Darling by Alvy Carraher.
Hi, I'm going to keep this short because I'm sure you've had to listen to a lot of things by the time this video is played. So thank you so much for both the awards. I was extremely surprised. I had to read the email a few times. I guess when you write about a chicken, you don't really expect that anyone is ever going to read it, let alone give it a prize or publish it. So thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I hope that any writers in the audience, which is among readers many writers, will always write. I think the only person that can ever stop you writing a book is yourself. So just do it. And thank you so much, and it means the world. Bye.
Our senior shortlist 2020 is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, and The Stars Were Burning Brightly by Danielle Joando, The Million Pieces of Nina Gill by Emma Smith Barton, Most Likely by Sarah Watson, No Neen by Moira Zeff. The winner of the Great Reads Award Most Read title in the senior category for 2020 is No Neen by Moira Zeff.
Ahas an dúanarm gur bheith nóín an luair is smó leite sa category sinseach don commertas seo. I'm over the moon to hear that Nóín is the most read book in the senior category of Great Reads. Aontas, ahas, sketchamini, absolutely tickled pink. Guru Mila Maigov. Thanks to all of you for this very real honour. Agus Guru Mila Maigov to all the teachers and librarians working hard behind the scenes to keep you in books through these weird times. One thing's for sure, we've never needed books so badly. Buchas ó Chríolah, Guru Mila Maigov.
The winner of the Great Reads Award Senior Category Title 2020, And the Stars Were Burning Brightly by Danielle Joando.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for voting for Stars as the winner of the Great Reads Awards. I wrote Stars for Young People Like You, so it honestly means the world to me that you've read and enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
A big congratulations to all our authors, those shortlisted and those who won. And finally, a word of thanks to all the librarians who have made this possible, from the reading of the long list to the short list, the promotion, the getting their students involved and promoting reading right throughout the year. And of course, special thanks to the students whose votes made this possible. Thank you all for participating, and see you next year at the Great Reads Award 2021.